G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Mini Metro. Okay, let's have a look at what we've recently completed. And if we move across here, we did recently complete. We got there. Yeah, we did recently complete New York. We had a couple of goes in New York, and now we've done a bit of Berlin. We started off in Melbourne. Let's go back to Melbourne, 1575. Let's just have a quick look at the achievements. So, deliver 1,000 passengers in Melbourne trams with at least one station connected to all lines. So one station, every line has to go through that. So let's try that. And we're aiming for 1,000 passengers. Let's go for it. Melbourne, and oh, actually. Not that one. We would like... Oh, we don't want that either. Oh, learn how to do it. So we go back to menu. Learn how to play the game, please. Melbourne. And challenge mode. There we go. This helps guide challenge along, and this one stops us from making the mistakes. So here we go. Trams. So everyone, we have to pick a station that every line's going to go through. Let's go to speed 3. I'm expecting a Siamese to discuss our tram network with us during this. So just putting you on notice that I think the Siamese is definitely going to have some input in this one today. So these two stations so far meet that quota, but let's just see how that goes. What's speed 1? Let's pause. Speed 3. And we'll see where the next one comes up. Okay, how many bridges there? 3 down to 2. Hope you've all been super well. This is been a while since we played a bit of Mini Metro, but we picked this up again. Continue our little series along here. Hopefully a few more episodes to pop in there. Now, that's interesting, that one. What we will do now is I'm going to decouple from here and just run through there. So our lines is this one down here. So if I go ahead, back to speed 3, and everything's going through this square station down here. Where the Yarra River heads up to Collingwood. Docklands over here. Collingwood. Well, I think it's a bit sort of... It doesn't... I don't know. I mean, don't do Melbourne. What are they doing? Okay, another tram. And bridges or lane? I'm going to take a line. Bridges. I've got 2 in reserve. I'll take a line at this stage. That's 2 reserve lines going. 44 passengers, and we want 45 passengers, and we want 1,000 passengers is the go. Okay, let's just see what comes up next. A little indicator to say what speed we're on would be great. I'm going to use up one of these and just make a nice long sort of east-west line, the orange line. So that would be good. Little indicator to indicate the speed. Yeah, it's taken quite some time there, so I'm going to pick up another train here and tram and just drop him in there. Hopefully he'll pick up 6 straight away. So that's starting to, yeah, it's a big line now. It has two trains on it. I've got 2 lines in reserve and only 1 train there, so let's see how we go. By the way, if you notice the audio isn't quite right in some of the videos on the previous to this one, I'm aware. I'm just having a look at my audio levels for Stitch Up and making sure we're all good. I like that you can hear me and the music is minor but plays a little part. There's a unique station there. I'm going to send that one through. So we get a tram, and I'm going to take a carriage. Now I'm going to pause and we're going to just add it to here. Now that's used up that. So we've used up all of our bridges, 1, 2, 3, and let's see how that goes. Make sure we're on speed 3, progressing along. Nice day here in London. We've had some of the nice, well, it's winter at the moment, but we've had some lovely weather. All right, I'm going to start a 3rd line. Now this 3rd line has to go through the square. So I'm going to run it from here to here and then to there. Right? Oh no, you can't do that. All right, actually what we're going to do is decouple this. Yep. And now I'm going to run here to here to here. So that's not too bad. Again, all lines going through the square here. 135 passengers so far on the Melbourne tram network. I also have an extra carriage there that I can use at some point. 2 circles is fine. 3 circles here, not brilliant, but we'll deal with. There was a bit of congestion earlier here. We've added the extra rolling stock onto the orange line, east and west. But don't forget we have a carriage as well, so that's pretty good. Tell you what, this could, if that can do that, it brings a triangle into that line now, so that's pretty good. Actually, that's a great line there. Triangle, circle, square, individual, or unique, sorry. I'm now going to extend that line out to here, and it's a long line, so I've got to keep an eye on it, but it's got a long extension there. This is a bit like the Bethnal Green to Liverpool Street part. In the tube network in London, we have, I think, the longest stretch where there's no station. They've tried to build a couple of stations in there, but you just go on forever, and the tube's like rock and roll. Quite close to the city too. Okay, I'm going to take bridges. We don't need an extra line. I'm definitely going to take 2 bridges there. 210, we're aiming for 1,000 on this challenge. Siamese cat has not spoken up yet, and I'm quite surprised. There's another bridge. Okay, I'm going to run an east to west line, and it's going to be a bit different from the orange. So it's going to go from here. Use up one of those. It's then going to go to here, and then it's going to come across to here. All right, and I'm going to decouple the orange. Yeah, from there. So this one can go there, and that'll go there. They all go through that one. Hopefully, I wonder, is there a maximum that you can put through going through one station? This might have to be it for lines. If there is a maximum, then we won't be taking any more lines. I don't know if I want more than 4 anyway. We're at 250, a quarter of the way to the target, and I'm scared. Okay, let's see where our next station comes up. Thursday afternoon. Next station is borderline there. Oh yeah, well, it's going to be that. It's not too bad. I mean, it's a bit of a funny, actually, what we'll do is we will take this one off here, which means the green, the nice green, the green is now a reasonable length. And this one can come off there because he's got a square that he starts on, and he can do that. So now the green, the light green does this, the turquoise does this, and then you got your 2 east and west lines. So that's pretty good. 300 passenger, and of course we can take a line extension there, no problem. Stitch Up takes a sip of his beer. I've just noticed the turquoise line is having issues here and here, so I'm going to pop on some rolling stock onto that one. And what else? Everyone else is fine. Resist the temptation to put the other one on. I think we might stick with 4 lines here though. So we'll take a tram, we'll take a carriage, I won't take a line. Okay, we've got some issues. So, actually no, these are issues that should be being resolved. Yep. So let's put another one on. Let's put a... Let's go with another one here. And let's give this guy that carriage. And let's put this one here. So the purple's the only one now that only has 1 rolling stock on it. Oh no, the green has 1 rolling stock, but it's got a carriaged tram on it as well. Our main station is having issues. Can they pick up and collect? Yeah, it's having big issues actually. 385. I'm actually thinking it seems to have cleared the backlog there, but I think a lot of... So that main station now has a lot of trains that are going through it, because that's the nature of this challenge. Oh, problem there. Okay. Let me take this off here and put it into there and see if we can clear this. We might be out, and let's see what we were thinking. We've got these stations to deal with, both unique. Oh yeah, we've got a problem. Hopefully he's going to pick up a few here. Oh, it'll be just a few seconds. He's cleared a couple. I'm going to now make this one swing by there, and we're not going to worry about that. I think we've got some problems here. Wholesale problems. If I can get out of this mess, I'm going to redesign. I think I'm going to redesign. Yep, I am going to redesign. So let's shorten these guys, make the turquoise just do a couple of things. In fact, let's make him just do this. He can just wiggle his way around there. Take the triangle off, please. Yep. Yeah, let's make him do that, and then we'll make him do this. And these guys can go here. Oh, hang on. Why? Oh, right, he's not on that one anymore. Okay, that's right. Yes, yes. So there, and there. The orange line is now ridiculously long. We'll see. Let's shorten him from here to here then. And go there, and then the turquoise can come back to here, and just stop there, maybe. See if that works. That's going to be a bit roundabout. The orange is a concern, I understand. 500, we're halfway there, but I think we're in a bit of trouble, although we picked up an extra tram, we'll take an extra carriage, we'll stick with the amount of lines, and I'm going to put the train and carriage straight onto the orange network. Yeah, you just go straight onto there. All of our alarms at the moment are raised via the orange, so we should be okay. Let me just make a quick change here, because we don't like these angles. See if we can't do that. And that seems to work. Tempted now to stop the turquoise running through there. Ooh, this could be a problem. I think it is a problem, to be honest. Oh, yep, we're in big trouble here. I don't think we can solve this. I think we have to watch this run out. I probably should have watched that a little bit earlier. Yep, we're in trouble here. There we go. And it's that station just on that inner western Yarraville type station. All right, let's get it. Let's go again. 11 minutes, so we can go again. We need one central station. I like the idea of it being a square, so let's make it hopefully that square, but we'll see how the game progresses. Don't forget, in Melbourne on the tram network here, we're looking for 1,000 passengers in the run, and we're then looking at every line must go through one station. And at the moment, it looks like it's going to be the square. 3 lines, 2 bridges, used 1 bridge, leaving 2 there as well. So that's a nice little extension there. So far all lines meet all 3 station types for the beginning or early games. That's pretty good. Happy with that. Oh dear. I do love coming home from work and just playing some game. I'm playing Airport CEO at the moment as well. Bit of cross promotion there. But Airport CEO is just had a rebirth. This game is remarkable. Very happy with how that's all coming along. Very happy with what the devs are doing in that one. Yeah, I've got some grand plans for a nice big airport. So yeah, it should be coming along all right. Going to start a 3rd line here. Early planning for quite a big extension there. Let's see how that goes. Okay, we take the tram. I am going to take the carriage. Yeah. And this part isn't necessary, but we'll stick with it at the moment. In fact, yeah. Go there. The orange line's still quite small. It's a bit unnecessary, but at the moment, I mean, anything goes. We're just trying to get some numbers on the board. I think getting 1,000 here in Melbourne is going to be quite difficult. But we'll see how it comes along. Nice little extension there for turquoise. Yeah. Sort of comes in from the North Melbourne area and then heads down to the Northcote area. Maybe Northcote's a bit further out. Nice little extension there to Footscray or North Kensington or South Kensington, just there with the Commission Flats. I hate Melbourne. Hate that one. Anyway, I'm going to hate a lot more if we get struck out. What did we get? 540 or something like that? Wasn't brilliant. Ooh, south of the river. Let's see how we go. Okay, week 3. Let's keep moving. So I'm going to take, in this case, the 4th line, and we'll worry about carriages in a little bit. I'm going to extend this one over because it's a nice extension. Here's our little train network supervisor there, who's decided to put his bid in. Hopefully I won't have to pause the game. English cat now actually moved over to London. Absolutely fed up with the whole process. No, to be honest, he settled in quite well. Not a big fan of Stitch Up Gaming. Likes to get involved. very critical of my gaming. Alright, cool. So I'm seeing a big build up on all these here, and I don't know what to do about all that. This one has to extend down to there, and I've used up my last bridge. I think we're looking at a system-wide redesign here. Given that everyone has to go through a central station, and at the moment it's the square, and we selected that quite early on, I'm not afraid of changing that to one of the other stations, and that might have to happen. We've got no build-up happening at this main station. Let's go for tram and bridges, and let's put you up here, and hopefully we don't have any issues. He picks up. Yep. Thinking about a redesign here. That kind of works. Okay, that will work because the orange is not too bad. There's a quarter over there, 245. Sony at the network control center hasn't spoken up again. Haven't used any of our carriages at this stage as well. That's interesting. Don't forget to leave your comments, subscribe. Don't forget to like my videos. As I was saying, check out Airport CEO. It's been a nice little series. Actually, what line is struggling a bit? Actually, none are struggling at the moment, just as I look at that. As I look at it, none are struggling. And that's true enough. That's now a diamond. Okay, so we've got no bridges. Oh no, we've got two bridges there. Well, I mean, it sort of has to be that. Take a tram here. We're going to take bridges because I've already got another line. I don't think I need it at this stage. So let's see here. In fact, let's put the other line in soon. So let's go here, down to here, and here. And then we'll make him go here and here. And Sony at the network control center has just decided to pipe on again. So we'll do that. So the orange is doing less now. And I'm just seeing if I need to deploy my carriage, and I don't. We should be able to pick him up on this one. It's not too bad. Heading into the north of Melbourne there. And I think I need a carriage deployed now though. Let's put him on the turquoise network, so there. And see if he rolls out here. Might run both of those through there as well. Extra chance to pick up. And let's run another orange as well. We'll run him here. Turquoise just got his extra rolling stock, did he? No, he didn't. So turquoise is not too bad. We've got the 4 lines there, so we should run out our extra train at the moment. That's fine. I'll run him on the turquoise. He should pick up here. We're going to clear this. Yeah, the orange shouldn't be struggling so much. Oh, the orange is struggling. We're out. Why are we out? No triangles. No triangles. He needs triangles. What an idiot. Why did I do that? And he's out. Okay, well that was an interesting one. We might keep this game short. 473, so we're coming up to the 500. So this is Melbourne. We're looking at 1,000 passengers. Every line must travel through one of the stations. We struck out there. Hope you've enjoyed that. Don't forget to leave a comment, a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.